Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you a real pair and a fake pair of Adidas Yeezy Boost 350 version 2s in the newest Dazzling blue colourway. I'll also be pointing out the main differences between the two pairs so that when you're looking to buy a pair for yourself, you will have some things to look out for and be able to tell whether a pair is real or fake. So on that note, let's start the video. So the very first thing you'll notice is that the real pair on the left come in a box and the fake pair on the right don't. They just come in this plastic packet. So if we start with the real pair here, you'll see that the box is a sliding opening, as so, and the shoes inside the box have this tissue paper around them only and no other material. So you can just see the shoes there. If we look at the outside of the box, on one side it has this Yeezy Boost 350 made by Adidas text, and it also has Boost on this side of the box and nothing on the other side. As for the size label on this end, you'll see that it has this product code. So if the pair you're buying are this Dazzling blue colourway, this product code should always match, and if it's anything else, then assume that the pair is fake. If we now look at the fake pair, you can see that it comes in a plastic packet, as I already mentioned. And another thing that I've seen a lot more recently is that they put this StockX packet in with a lot of the fake ones to try and pretend they're real. So the StockX green certified tag here, the sticker, and a lot of other random packaging. So if you see this in a packet, assume that the pair you're buying are fake, because this is getting a lot more common in fake pairs, as I said. And also, if they come in a plastic bag, as mentioned, assume they're fake, because no real pairs will ever come in this plastic bag. And even if there's a box with them and it has this plastic bag inside, assume that they're fake again, because no real pairs have any plastic packaging inside the box at all. All that it will have for the real pairs is this tissue paper, as you can see here. So looking at the shoes out of the box, you can see that they're keeping the real pair on the left here and the fake pair on the right. The real pair have these tags on the shoelaces, so just a size label and a bit of other information. And it's something to look out for. Obviously it should come on this little rope material here. The shoes also have just tissue paper again pushed inside them. The fake ones on the right don't have these tags at all normally, and they also come with like bubble wrap pushed inside them. This isn't something that I've seen on any real pairs, so this is just another thing that you might want to look out for to check whether a pair is real or fake. So looking inside the shoes, it's actually quite similar on this bit here, but the right shoe should have Yeezy and the 3-stripe logo in there. It's just a little bit tidier on the real pair on the left here than it is on the fake pair. The left shoe will also say Yeezy with this circle logo, and again it's just a little bit tidier on the real pair on the left than it is on the fake pair on the right. As far as the size label will always be on this outer part of the shoe here, so just there on the left shoe and just there on the right one. On the real pair, you can see that this pair is a size 10, but this is the product code here, and lots of this information should all match up. The shoes are also made in India, which is a big thing to look out for, because on a lot of the fake pairs I've seen, the size label actually says made in China. So if it says made in China, they're fake. It should say made in India. And you can also see that although this is a different size, this is a 10.5, so those are going to be different. A lot of these product codes here are different as well, so they should be matching up to what you see here on the real pair. And if they're anything different like they are on this fake pair here, then you know that you've got a fake pair in front of you. Another minor thing that I didn't point out there as well is that the size label should never be covered by any material. So on the real pair you can see that the size label is there on its own and nothing is going over it. But on the fake pair here that I have, this bit of material is carrying on over the size label. So just another little thing to look out for when checking the inside of the shoes. So looking at the backs of the shoe, you can see that on the real pair here it's a lot thinner, a lot more of a smooth shape than it is on the fake pair on the right. The fake pair are a lot bigger, a lot more square at the back, and they also go up slightly higher, if you can see that. I know that's a hard thing to tell when you've only got one pair in front of you, but yeah, look more for the shape of it. It needs to be this sort of smooth, thin shape. Also, you see the blue colour that goes across on the real pair. The blue colour comes all the way around to the stitching, and then more or less stops, just a few blue dots after the stitching where it carries over. Whereas on the fake pair, the blue part just carries all the way past the stitching, and there's still quite a lot of it going on to the other side of the shoe. So if I just put those side by side, you should get a better idea. This is the real pair here on the left, just a few dots going across. So anything more than that, and the pair is definitely fake. So if we look at the shoes from above, particularly in the toe area, you'll see that on the real pair, if you look at the bottom lace, there's actually 4 holes. So 2 in the middle there and 1 either side. And the lace runs into the shoe and comes back out again through this lace here, goes back into the shoe and comes back out again at this side. On the fake pair, however, there's only 2 holes on the bottom lace, so 1 either side. And if I just pull that back there, you'll see that there's no holes in the middle where they should be, as they are on the real pair. So if I just put those side by side, looking at the bottom lace. Also, if we look at the blue stripe that goes round on the fake pair, it's coming more or less towards the end of the toe, so really near the end. Whereas on the real pair, it comes up just slightly shorter, just running into the stitching with quite a bit of room towards the end of the toe after where the stripe ends. So I'll just put those side by side there again. So fake pair here on the right, real pair on the left. Look at the bottom lace and look at the blue stripe that goes around the shoe. That's 2 really good things to help you spot if a pair is real or fake. So looking at the shoes side on, the Supply 350 text is actually quite similar on both pairs. This is the real pair here. It's just a little bit thicker maybe on the real pair than it is on the fake pair, if you just put those side by side. But the main thing that I would point out when looking at the side of the shoe is that on the real pair it has these little holes, these little perforated holes running from the toe all the way back to the back part of the shoe here towards the heel. However, on the fake one, it has that on the toe part here, but it sort of stops after that. Maybe there's a little bit of it at the back again here, but you can just see basically it doesn't go the whole way through. So that's something that I can see from looking at the side of the shoe that's probably worth looking for to check if a pair is real or fake. So just side by side, real pair at the top, fake pair at the bottom. You can just see those perforated holes run all the way along the side of the shoe on the real pair. And on the fake pair, they stop in between and there's just nothing on the mesh material. So looking at the soles of the shoe, they're actually quite similar on both pairs. However, something I have noticed is that on the real pair, you'll have this bit of material at the back and there'll be little circles with 3 lines through. And these will be quite consistent, so there's a lot of them on there, as you can see. However, on the fake pair, they have these circles also, but there's only 7 of these circles on this pair I've got here, this fake pair. It might be different on other fake pairs, but basically the thing to look out for is that they should be running consistently across this material. There should be a lot more of them. So if you have a pair and it only has a few of these little circles here, then that could be a good sign that they're fake. Also, if you just look at the material part of the sole around the edge, it's just a little bit more separated, I'd say, on the fake pairs. So on the real pair it's really smooth and you can't really tell where they've been glued together, where the different parts of material have been stuck. However, on the fake pair you can just see it's quite separated in comparison. So yeah, another couple of things that you can look out for there. So the last thing I would look out for is on the insteps of the shoe. So fake pair here, real pair here at the top. As I mentioned before, the blue stripe carries on past the back of the heel, and you'll see that on the fake pair just going across onto the instep. If I look at them both here, you'll see that on the sole where the white material is underneath, you can just see that coming through a little bit clearer on the real pair than you can on the fake. It is there, but it's just a little bit less visible. Also on the material on the real pair, you can see lots of these blue dots and blue stripes going around the instep of the shoe, whereas on the fake pair that's a lot less visible. So a couple of bits there just to look at as the last part, I would say, on the insteps of the shoe. Thanks for watching, and as you can see from the video, there are a few differences between real pairs and fake pairs of Adidas Yeezy Boost 350 version 2s. Hopefully now you'll be able to look for these things when checking if a pair that you either own or you're looking to buy are real or fake. If you do still have a pair and you are struggling to authenticate them, then please get in touch with me via the link in the description and I'll do my best to get back to you as soon as possible. And if you could also like and subscribe, that would help me greatly, as it allows me to grow the channel and also make more videos like this. So thanks again for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it.